Before I start my speech, I want to show a special video which showcases Amelia Earhart moments before boarding her final flight. That's her right there, boarding the plane. As you can see, there's a lot of photographers and videographers trying to document this outstanding moment. We are on line 157337. We'll repeat this message. We will repeat this message on 6210 kilocycles. Wait. This was the last sentence anyone has ever heard from Amelia Earhart. This message was also received by the U.S. Coast Guard on July 2nd, 1937. I've used many research sites such as NASA, Encyclopedia Britannica, and History.com. These have been used to support my speech. I personally found mysteries very interesting ever since I was young. I especially find the ones interesting that have not been solved yet. So today I will talk about who Amelia Earhart is, what happened on her final flight, and many theories that people have come up with to explain her disappearance. So Amelia Earhart's life has been full of many achievements. They have showed many contributions to the Aviation League. She was born on July 24th, 1897 in Atchison, Kansas. Amelia Earhart is a pioneering aviator. She was the first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean in 1932. According to NASA, June 19th, 2008, Amelia Earhart set out to break a flying records. Her role has been to inspire many women, especially in this era. No one has been doing stuff like she has. In 1937, she set out on a flight to travel around the world. She wanted to start from Lae, which is a city in New Guinea, all the way to Howland Island. This mission and flight was followed very closely by the public, which made her disappearance even more shocking. And on this map right here, here is Howland Island, where they planned to be their destination. This is where they set off. The dotted line, if you can see, is where they were planning to go, but they did not make it. So now that we understand who Amelia Earhart is, we're going to talk about why she's important and look at what happened on her final flight. So in 1937, Amelia Earhart and her navigator disappeared on their flight around the world. According to Britannica, April 16th, 2026, she set out to fly around the world with Fred Noonan, which was also her navigator. Their plane was called a twin-engine Lockheed Electra. So as I already said, they planned to step on Howland Island, but this actually wasn't their destination. They planned to stop here for fuel and then continue their mission. But as we know, this did not happen. They had many communication issues and they had a lot of trouble trying to locate Howland Island. On July 2nd, 1937, many people realized that they had no contact with both Noonan and Earhart. There was a massive search effort and they did not find anything. Due to them not having no evidence of their whereabouts, many theories arose. Now I will explain some popular theories that people have came up with to explain their disappearance. According to History, November 9th, 2009, the crash and sink theory proved that there was a possibility that their plane may have ran out of gas or fuel and they crashed into the ocean, leaving them to drown. The castaway theory is that they landed on a remote island and lived as castaways, basically on an island with no other human beings, basically surviving as different kind of humans. The capture theory suggests that they were captured by the Japanese because they were thought of as secret agents for the US government. Although many of these theories seem crazy and unbelievable, in fact, some of these theories, such as the crash and sink theory and the castaway theory, have been supported by many. The crash and sink theory was supported because on her last sentence to the US Coast Guard, Earhart states that they were running low on fuel and gas. That's why many people believe this to be true. The capture theory has been explained and believed because a British expedition traveled to an island where they found parts of a skeleton that closely resembled Earhart's body. Along with the skeleton, they found amounts of plexiglass, a woman's shoe, and aluminum debris, which may have thought of to be from their plane. Overall, Amelia Earhart was a groundbreaking aviator. It's so sad to see that her flight ended in such a tragedy, which led multiple questions behind. Even after decades of searching and modern technology advancements, her disappearance is still unsolved to this day. Her case proves that many other cases might never be explained or ever solved.